Queen's is one of Canada's oldest universities. It was established in 1841. The School of Medicine was established in 1854, so long-standing traditions of what we consider to be excellence in inquiry, in scholarship, in education. Paired with that tradition is desire for innovation. There's energy. There's a spirit at Queen's that is almost unparalleled, I would say, in the country.
What sets our department apart from others is the unique size of the department, which allows all of us to work together at the same time to maintain professional subspecialization and to be able to help each other to achieve our goals.
There's a real dedication to understanding that the students we have are a privilege, that their growth and their development are critical pieces of what we do. We learn so much from them as well as hopefully impart something to them.
The vision for this department is to become a well-known place where people can come and work in a friendly environment and where the provision of clinical services, education and research is done at a top-notch level.
We have taken a personal vested interest in every one of our faculty members, and what we wish to do is help them establish a career path such that they are successful in achieving what they wish to achieve, and hence it brings success to our department and to our faculty.
In a relatively medium-sized department, it's easier to be in touch with every member of the department and create a career support plan for each individual faculty to support their short-term, medium-term and long-term career plans. And I think this is something which is unique for our department.
They really identify each year what their personal goals are for their academic accomplishments, for their educational accomplishments and their service accomplishments, as well as leadership and administration. We have a monthly session at minimum to actually provide educational faculty development sessions for them to continue to meet their academic goals. Despite being such a small center, we actually recruit people who are of very high caliber. Someone who would come to mind is Heather Stuart. She has just been awarded a very prestigious research chair. It's the Bell Chair in Anti-Stigma.
As far as I know, this is the only research chair looking at stigma and anti-stigma programming in the world. I chair a section of researchers. There are about 60, but many of those are very theoretical, so we're in an applied area here. So it's a tremendous honor. People who have a mental illness tell us that the stigma is worse than the illness themselves. There is one lady who has spoken to the Mental Health Commission of Canada and said, I would rather have cancer than a mental illness because of the stigma. When you put it in that kind of a context, you realize how horrific the consequences, the social consequences of mental illnesses can be for people. It's not just a matter, I think, of changing people's knowledge or perceptions or attitudes. I think we have to change the way people behave. And I think the best way to do that is to structure it, so legislate it. It's the way you behave, the way you bring policies to bear on the situations, the way you treat people who have a mental illness.
Faculty are really encouraged to develop collaborative research within the department and outside of the department, including multi-site and multinational projects. And we've been able to do that because we were able to provide the necessary clinical services and educational services, and we can afford now to look more into developing and research services.
Interdepartmental collaboration is critical to the development of innovation, really because medicine is going in a direction in which discoveries are occurring at the interface between disciplines. Chemists, physiologists, physicists are all becoming critically important in contributing to the development of new ideas to be tested in patients, the development of new treatments, the development of new diagnostic modalities. The era of the lone wolf researcher is long gone. It's no longer possible for individual scientists to really make an impact.
It's absolutely essential for us to be collaborative. We're engaged in a spirit of inquiry, knowledge creation, but also knowledge translation. And the collaboration brings people from many different disciplines together. And together as teams working in collaboration, we're able to generate much broader and deeper knowledge, I would say, of different areas of health research.